Putin was here again.
Yes, I saw him
Yeah.
from the distance.
Заразил.
Я могу говорить на русском, я учу русский 5 лет.
Man, you live in a special country. Those once you get it, same thing as here. If you meet real people, it's a whole different thing.
Saludos desde un compatriota suramericano.
The reason I'm in Russia is because I'm not afraid of the media. I'm not really follow the media. And the main reason is because I really love this country. I've been here. It's my second time in Russia. Yes, love the country. By the way, I'm gonna tell you something, Igor, interesting fact about my hometown related to Russia. So today, 2024, in Tunja, Boyacá, Colombia, we have a Russian name.
No way. There's many millions of Russians.
Igor, congratulations for your 20,000 subscribers.
What the hell?
I'm here thanks to you in part.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
that's crazy. It's lacking.
I've been looking for you for
Why didn't
40
you?
minutes.
Please sit down.
Sorry.
Sorry, but no.
No,
but
I'm just, man, I'm in Russia because thanks to your videos.
Advices.
Because you've been showing the real life in Russia. I've been to Russia first time 5 years ago, and I was just thinking to come. Look,
you look good, man. You look good on camera.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
it's filming, but
I'm just kind of emotional. I'm from South America. I'm from
Okay.
Colombia, from Boyacá.
okay.
So I'm kind of emotional, first of all, because thanks to you in part, that's why I'm here. And
Where are
of
you
course,
from? What's the country?
From Colombia.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Nice.
From a city called Tunja.
Tunja.
And I've been watching you. I congratulate you when you reached like you make a live like a month ago or so.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, you're from
From
Tunja.
Colombia,
Tunja.
Tunja, a city
Tunja.
called Tunja. That's a university city
Yeah.
for people who know Colombia. And I just been using all the tips you have
Okay.
gave through your channel, man. The best
SIM cards,
SIM
bank
card,
cards,
bank cards, the place to exchange money in Sadovaya.
better qua.
Yeah, Sadovaya.
There's
street.
also others, but I use it.
Well, I just trust you.
Yeah.
And also, when I crossed the border, I came through Europe. I mean, like
Narva.
through Estonia, Narva.
Oh shit.
So yeah, but I use all the tips just in case I needed to stay in the hotel. I just had some rubles. I changed some rubles in Narva, in the place where you mentioned. So
Yeah.
for me, I believe for many of your viewers, it's been so helpful. And thanks to you for showing the real life in
Awesome.
Russia.
I'm
People might
happy.
think that it's been kind of like a.
North Korea.
Yeah.
No, no disrespect to North Korea. I haven't
Yeah,
been
yeah.
there. I also,
No, but
I
that's
can be.
nothing to do
I can,
with it.
but yeah, but we can also be the same. Like North. Why do I say North Korea? Because of the media. But maybe it's. Well, yeah. But let's not go
Yeah,
into that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
anyways, exactly. Yeah. And
So-
sometimes I'm amazed also because I
Yeah.
have most of my stereotypes because the media, not anymore, but a few years ago, I didn't use metro. I was afraid to use metro. Russia is unsafe, you know.
Well, I love walking. I reckon I can walk like 15 to 20 kilometers in St. Petersburg every day.
How many?
20, sometimes even more, 25
Yeah.
kilometers.
Yeah.
I just love the city, as you mentioned.
Just go there.
Anywhere you go, you just get lost. And
This
you
year,
find,
for example, as well.
yeah,
That's
the first time for me in this place.
Me
and,
too.
And I'm not surprised because it's a lot of thousands of
Yeah.
places. So actually, I invite every single one to come to this beautiful, amazing country with the beautiful culture, great history, the best people in the world. Is
Well,
actually
South Americans, Colombian, so I know they're really great
but,
people.
I mean, we talk about
One of them, one of the greatest.
Yeah, well, when we talk about stereotypes, I'm Colombian, so I can't really talk about many of these things. But anyway,
In Colombia,
that's
it's Spanish or Portuguese?
not Spanish.
Spanish.
We speak Spanish, yeah. So yeah, I'm just I'm so happy to be here. Finally
nice to meet you.
Nice to
What
meet
was
you.
the
Igor.
name?
Julian.
Julian.
My name is Julian. That.
It's very nice. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. And thank you. It's you know
I think you'll be kind of surprised that one of your viewers just here. I don't know.
I kind of am.
And
When
I
did you
ask
arrive?
I arrived in Russia 4 weeks ago.
4.
4 weeks ago.
What visa do you have, if I
We
may
don't need
ask?
visa as a Colombians.
Friendly
We're lucky
nation.
people, yeah. So,
So
we
how-
can stay up to
half a
90
year?
days. 90
90
days, no visa.
How
no
long are
visa.
you going to stay?
I'm planning to stay for another month. So altogether 2 months.
Oh
trip.
my God! Trust me,
Yeah.
I'm so, in a good way,
Yeah.
so jealous.
I went to Moscow 5 years ago, sorry, when I first came to Russia. So I'm planning to go to Russia as soon as my Russian language course ends, which is going to be in 2 weeks' time, roughly. So
So you speak Russian?
я немного говорю по-русски, да.
You got a good flow.
Да, спасибо.
It helps, right?
No,
when you meet a
конечно.
Russian person, it's so. If you speak little bit,
Yeah.
person probably I presume not everybody, but many. If you like struggle, hello, what do you want? And then, like this, the people like this. They might be angry, but then when you say, дайте мне, пожалуйста, and they're like, or я немножко, they change, yeah.
Change. And even though they speak the language at first, they try to help you as much as I can.
Yeah, as soon as you speak Russian, but if you don't, you don't know.
Yeah, but I remember last time, for example, I'm gonna share some experience with you and your viewers. I get lost few times. Of course, I was new in the city, so I asked like random people, "Where is the place where I was staying?" And like 2 or 3 times, they just took me to my place.
Yeah.
I just kind of like was shocked, literally, because in any other country, I didn't see such a thing. So the kindness of the people with like
They appreciate people who are open-minded for Russians, because
yeah,
nowadays
yeah.
they feel because of the situation, they do feel very somehow betrayed in a way, because politics is politics, but you don't treat world doesn't treat other countries who are politically not aligned or are questionable acts. America, Israel, probably
few
some
other
other
countries, yeah.
Anyway, big countries, they don't treat them like that, because it's like, it's politics. Don't mix politics. But in Russia, everything is politics. So they really appreciate if they feel good, if you are like that. If you are here, and did you say that you're from Colombia?
Yeah.
So they're like, wow, right?
Yeah, wow. And of course, I know the culture, I know the history a little bit. I really like the history in general, but the Russian history is so fascinating that every time you just kind of like get into it some more in detail. And by knowing the language is a different approaching kind of like much easier in a way to get the taste of real culture of people here and the kindness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see the VMF, военно-морской день, military
2
Navy
days,
Day?
2 days ago, the
28th.
Yeah, the военно-морской,
Военно-морской,
как сказать это на русском?
forgot. VMF,
Да.
флот.
Военно-морской флота парада.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Putin was here again.
Yes, I saw him
Yeah.
from the distance.
Yeah.
The way I saw the video
But
actually.
it's,
На катер. Yeah.
Не курим.
Не курим.
I don't know.
Я точно не курю. Очень редко курю, но члены сегодня нет.
It's enough. He says too much information.
Да. So yeah, I went there. That was
Yeah.
an amazing experience to see this.
Did you see salute fireworks?
Man, I just missed it for a silly thing. I was in Admiraltevsky Stanza metro, and I went to Stalovaya for the toilet, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was such a queue. At 10:25, I went inside the toilet, and when I left the place, it was already gone. It was half past already. The salute. So I was.
I think
So unlucky.
alcohol had something to do with it. Were you drinking?
Me?
Were you? No, then.
That day. Yes.
You were
No, I was
tipsy.
sober.
Yeah, sober.
Sober that night.
Oh,
that
okay.
night.
So you have no explanation in
Yeah.
other.
No, the queue. There was a long queue in the place. I don't usually drink, but sometimes for a good reason, I do.
Do you want?
So I think today is a good reason.
It's not.
It's a good reason. I'm gonna just drink for your 20,000 subscribers and Zarovia.
I don't have any.
Zarraciu.
Yes. I don't have the Zakuska. But that's. I have lived all my life elsewhere, so I don't actually need it. But my wife needs it because Russians don't drink unless they eat.
That's something like
even beer you don't. You have to have. Otherwise, you're alcoholic. Kind of. And
it looks like a different town within the center of St. Petersburg.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Is.
And we are literally 5 minutes away from Nevsky Prospect. It's kind of like
less
than 5 minutes right on the other side.
But that's the great thing about this place. It's they have these. If you go to a side street, it's crime. What's the best thing about St. Petersburg that you have found, or?
Well, the best thing, that question, I think for me, the people, locals, and also Russians from other parts of the country. And as you well know, in summer, that's full of Russians coming to visit this beautiful city that used to be called the Северная столица на русском.
No, it still is.
Well, it still is, like the capital of the northern capital,
Northern capital, cuisine capital, cultural capital,
historical capital.
Historical capital.
I've been to Petersburg and all these small villages in there. Beautiful villages too.
Have you been to Gachina?
Gachina, Pushkina.
Or otherwise, I'm gonna taste you. Other name for this.
You know the marble. What's the name?
Marble Palace.
No, there is a place, Canyon Marble, in the northern side of Petersburg. Well, like 70 kilometers north. Now, this is the place where a couple of centuries ago they brought the marble that we see in the Zakivsky Cathedral. So what else I like about St. Petersburg? Man, the cuisine. Geographically, in which part you mean? Like, well, I like to walk through the Kristovsky Ostrov. But to be honest,
so you've been 4 weeks. You've been everywhere.
4 weeks, not
Vasily
everywhere.
Island, Kristovsky Island, Petrogradsky,
Sadovaya Street, also not only there.
Sennaya. Have you been to Prashka? It's on next to Nesenne Square. It's like what I call it also. And I've been told to tell it as a dangerous.
Sadovaya.
Yeah, Sadova, but Prashka.
Oh yeah. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah.
And I ended up eating in one of the places from I think from Tajikistan or Central Asian countries.
They're most of them are nice, but sometimes if you have a camera, they're gonna look bad.
Yeah. Well, I just ended up eating in one of these. I don't know, Uzbekistan. No, nothing at all. I'm just kind of like easygoing kind of person.
Any problems with the stomach?
I got it. Not really. No, but I got it.
Sure
I got it. Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Did you buy anything from Praha? Well, Praha, it depends.
Yes, I bought the Russian national T-shirt from the Olympics in the 2018. I think 18, or actually like 18 years ago.
18 was football, probably.
Yeah.
Or what?
18 14. Was football, I think, the World Cup.
14
no,
was
the Don Bosco, but that was a fake one, of course,
80,
in the market.
1980, Moscow Olympics.
I think 2000. Hey. No, in London 2012. I remember that particular uniform. So beautiful. I just wanted to get that one, and I went to Don Bosco, the official shop here, and they didn't have it. So
did you go to Scar Shop?
Also,
did you go to Zenit?
Yeah.
Did you go to any sports events?
I haven't been to Zenit Arena. 2 days ago I was.
Have been outside?
Outside, yes. 2 days ago
Actually, I went
Great, right?
around.
And
Beautiful.
and to the
Beautiful.
did you go to embankment and see
Yeah,
it?
and actually there was
To the
like kind of
bridge?
like a beaches. People just
And to the bridge?
uh,
It's the top notch in the center. That's like you see
da.
right behind.
Da. I had that great experience 5 years ago when the bridge opened with the
Yeah.
classical music in the background. So beautiful. We're reading the live chat from Igor in Russia.
Usually, this is how it's done. You need a second person with a phone to check the chat. But did you know that St. Petersburg's shawarma, which is called shawarma everywhere else in Russia except Petersburg, shawarma it's in
I
St.
didn't
Petersburg.
know that.
It's shawarma everywhere else.
Everywhere else
Shawarma in
Russia.
Shawarma. Shawarma. Yeah, St. Petersburg was voted the best in some poll as the best shawarma.
He's asking, can he speak Russian, Alex Oliveira? I do. Я могу говорить на русском, я учу изучаю русский 5 лет. 5 лет. Ну это, конечно, это сложный язык, но я успехал.
Успех. У меня есть успех.
Maybe some of you viewers
Успех.
can.
Yeah. Russian, скажите, как сказать, есть успех. Но
I'm
я
succeeding, like learning
Да.
Russian. Yeah.
У меня есть... Well, I would say I go around the problem. I would say, у меня есть успех. I have success. But I'm successful.
You have nice pronunciation says Chevupuri Elena, spasiba. Equipecan in Colombia. It's not Colombia. Sorry guys.
Colombia.
It's Colombia with O.
But is it in English
Colombia.
also? Colombia.
Colombia, yeah.
Where is it Colombia? It's
Colombia
nowhere.
is an state from the United States of America.
Colombia,
Colombia, my country. And Columbus, the capital of Sri Lanka. So just be careful, guys. Don't mistake
where
all
does
this
the name come from? Does it come from Columbus?
from Christopher Columbus.
Okay.
This is where
Nice.
the names come from. Yeah.
Man, you live in a special country. Those countries have so much, I've never been there
So
anywhere in South America, but I would love to. But it's you have such a rich history, such a huge, a lot of culture, and the people have so much spirit.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. So you need to experience, but you need to experience it in the real. I've seen a lot of videos, maybe not Colombia, but similar.
Yeah.
Probably also Colombia, but it's so crazy once you get it. Same thing as here. If you meet real people, it's a whole different thing. If you go to tourist excursions, you walk like in a line to get more.
I start following. I'm gonna mention another YouTuber. I don't really follow many, but just because of Russia, and because I love this country. I start following this guy from Great Britain, Bold and Bankrupt, which is one of the most well-known.
Sure. Me too. I love him. I love him.
We all, I believe, been watching him.
Sure.
For 5 years.
I don't agree with all the stuff, but in general, it's great storytelling.
Yeah, I like the way he approaches people across the
so
former
easy.
Soviet nations.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
why I don't like about it. It's in a way it's a really nice, but sometimes sometimes he's very often he's respectful. Sometimes he's like disrespecting.
Portrayed not the right thing, like
or making making fun out of them without making fun out of them. They can be a little bit drunk or a little bit like so-called simple people. So he's making like sarcastic stuff. I don't like that.
I don't
he
like
makes
it
himself
too.
a better
Yeah.
in a way for the viewers, and the viewers are in on it. That's what I don't like. But in general, like if it's a lady, it's fine. But sometimes you make a, that's a babushka. She's nice. Like, what the fuck? You wouldn't say so to her. She's like an older lady, for example. Why would you do some kind of that type of
Respectful comments to
for the camera, not to her.
Yeah.
To her, he plays the game. So that's the problem. But otherwise, sure, I love the storytelling. I loved in general.
I don't agree with one thing he said. He said you don't need to learn Russian. So if he's gonna watch this video, I don't know. So I don't agree with you. why not to try to learn a different
No,
language? I mean,
that's
as I
bullshit
said,
because he
it
says
is
so,
bullshit,
but
directly.
his success is only because he speaks Russian. Only because of that. If he would be speaking English, like
Yes.
proper English, he wouldn't get far.
I agree with you.
And he wouldn't get the tickets. He wouldn't understand he was lost and stuff. So
Or actually, in any country in the world, first thing we need to do, especially when the country and people welcoming you so kindly, is just respect the things, respect the people, respect the law, and everything will be fine. So, well, that's
yeah,
enough.
but he probably thought he was invincible with some of the stuff. Probably.
Saludos desde un compatriota suramericano.
Man, you have
Speaking now in Spanish, yeah.
I wonder why he's in Russia. Gloria Houlihan is asking. Well, the reason I'm in Russia is because I'm not afraid of the media. I'm not really follow the media from Western. I have followed some channels here, and the main reason is because I really love this country. I've been here. It's my second time in Russia, and yes, love the country. And I wanted to tell my friends, my close. I'm not like you, like a YouTuber like Igor or like you. There.
Do you make videos?
Huh?
Do you also make videos?
No, I don't. I don't. But I wanted to come here since 4 years, and then the COVID came, so I have to postpone the thing. And then with the situation, then I was thinking, okay, maybe I have to wait. But I've been watching, and you, Igor, was one of the guys that encouraged me to come to Russia.
And it's actually
To be honest with you. That's why
simple.
as soon as I saw you doing the live video, I said to myself, man, I need
I was live
I need to
yesterday.
get him to talk to him, to congratulate him for his 20,000 viewers.
Thank you so much.
And,
Gracias.
Yes, you're welcome.
So I mean, like Spanish, like because of the language, do you have a cultural connection versus Portuguesian part of Latin
Well,
America?
we have a lot of things in common with Spain. I mean, in terms of the culture, the food, the Spaniards went there too long for actually like 500 something years ago. So yeah, this is also like a hot topic because some people they think, oh, they don't like Spanish. Some people might think, I just look at the things in a real way. History is history, and people who have ressentiments towards whoever Spaniards, or in case of some maybe Latin Americans, they kind of like, oh, Spaniards. No, for me it's not such a thing. I think Spaniards.
But you are open-minded
great.
anyways.
I do. I'm a open guy. So I have to look at the good things they left in that region in Latin America. So they build beautiful buildings too. They left universities. Actually, my city is Tunja. We have Tunja, which is a university city, by the way, in Colombia, because it's a chilly weather. We lie in the highlands, and yeah, we have like 7 universities. We have people from not yet from other parts of the country, but from other parts of Latin America, and even Europeans go there. So there. By the way, I'm gonna tell you something, Igor, interesting fact about my hometown related to Russia. Of course, has to be related to Russia. You're about Russia, so I'm gonna tell you something about my hometown that related to Russia, and to you and to your viewers. There was a guy 20 years ago. His name is Mikhail Krasnov. That's not a Spanish name, of course. It's a Russian name, right? He's from Saratov, here in the Volga, southern part of Russia. He went to one of the universities. He started teaching English. He's an economist, graduated from a university in Berlin. Speaks 6 languages. Anyway, he's a well-educated guy. He went back. He went to Colombia. He ended up in my city, in this kind of exchange programs.
What time is this?
20 years ago, roughly. And well, he was such a nice guy, like getting to know around the place, around the town. And guess what? We have elections, local elections, 7 or 8 months ago. Actually, yeah, 7-8 months ago, we have a local election for mayor, and he was one of the candidates.
In 20 years?
No, in 20 years. He was 20 years. He has already a Colombian passport.
Yeah, but that's a good, really fast progress.
Well,
Locally,
20 years, yeah. That
but
was
still, like going all the way to the mayor competition.
Yeah, he went for the mayor competition and he was elected. So today, 2023, 24, in Tunja, Boyacá, Colombia, we have a Russian mayor. And I'm just happy.
How big city is this?
Tunja, the size is 200,000 people.
It's
roughly.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a white city. A lot of cultural things going. So I think so. There is quite like similar things. Yeah, and then at the end of the day, you know, the connection between persons, between people. That's at the end of the day, the most important thing. No matter where we're from, like you said before, I don't know why I really have that feeling inside me about Russian, because I don't have like dad or granddad or some Russian heritage
You have
connections.
Russian mayor.
Well, now we have mayor. That's the connection. Yeah, somehow it came. Yeah, but yeah, it's passion. I can call it. Yeah, for the country, for the history, and yeah. And
are we going for a bar, for a drink?
Let's go for it.
I'm gonna. We need to. I can stream a little bit later, if it's okay.
Yes, fine, absolutely fine.
What did they say, by the way? Is there anything?
Yeah, they say kind of like what's
Sorry,
your,
guys. Let's check out the chat.
what's your guest job? I mean, how he can travel for such a long period. I'm a travel guide. I'm a touristic guy.
You are?
Yeah.
Travel guide?
Yeah, touristic guy. Tourist guide.
Tourist guide
Tourist
or
guide.
tourist guy?
Tourist guide. Guide.
You are?
Yeah.
In Tunja?
In Tunja. Yeah.
In English?
In English or in
What
Spanish?
are your
In
what?
Spanish.
Who traveled to Tunja? Which demographics?
Well, to Tunja travel like people from other parts of the country. Locals mainly, and also some foreigners.
Okay.
We have a city not far away from Tunja. It's
Let's
called
make
Villa de
Tunja
Leyva.
great again.
Yeah. We have a
You,
a
me,
small-
and Mikhail.
Mikhail Krasnov. Yeah. So it's a very peaceful region.
I will definitely check it out.
Colombian
Yeah.
standards, is one of the most peaceful regions. So we have a lot of amount of tourists coming
You
over.
should come to Colombia, because right now, of course, there's
Not
many
as
countries.
much
They should.
as I wanted. Well, they can't go free
How-
visa for 3.
What is the
3 days.
most straight way to Colombia from, let's say, St. Petersburg,
From St.
Moscow?
Petersburg, the best and the most straight way to Colombia is through Istanbul. When
Is
actually
direct
from
flight?
Dubai, there is a direct flight. Bogota, Dubai, Moscow. And I think now there is no flight from Istanbul to Colombia, but to Panama City. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might be wrong. There might be flight from Bogota to Istanbul, and that will be Istanbul, St. Petersburg, or Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Istanbul and Dubai.
That's cool.
That's the easiest way now.
But still, it's pretty expensive, probably because of Atlantic.
Yeah,
and
it is,
yeah.
and of course through Europe, as you well know, that
Yeah.
takes more time and
Yeah.
yeah. But that was a good experience too for me crossing the border. I met really nice people. I was the only foreigner.
In the physical line.
Yeah, we made like small groups. So
Me
I
too.
believe you
I-
have such experience.
I had yesterday the same.
So it's like 5, 6 people.
I told the guy, we traveled in the same train with the guy. I didn't speak to him.
Mm-hmm.
He was next to me. He bothered me. He was too close to me. But not you, but he was.
Yeah.
Then he was behind me in the line eventually. And after I was streaming, but after that, we talked, and actually he was going on a taxi from Ivangorod to St. Petersburg, 6,000 rubles, which is $60, which is a lot of money in St. Petersburg, in Russia. Then I told him about the bus that I'm taking for 700 rubles, 750, and eventually he came to that bus with me. I saved him 5,000 rubles, and he was fine. Yeah,
that was great.
Sergey, привет.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was great. I bought the ticket from Estonia, from
Are you direct
Tallinn,
bus?
Direct Eco Lines.
Eco Lines, okay.
I did.
They're the same.
I wanted to go from Ivangorod, but then I thought, all right, let's just book the ticket and
I came
go
back that
straight.
way. I still go that way.
Yeah.
It's good if I'm able to catch you, go before the bus. If you arrive on the bus and I get before you, it means I'm 50 people before you. And if you're on the bus, you have to wait for everybody to get across from your group before you continue. Plus, I get to spend a few minutes in Ivangorod, which is not much, but I'm a little bit weird about that. Like
I watched a couple of videos of Ivangorod.
Don't.
Thanks to you.
You cannot actually stay there.
I learned that.
Yeah.
It's forbidden to.
No, that's it.
That's it.
All right, guys.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have a little drink, and I might come back a bit later. It's a great meeting.
It's a great
Unexpected.
Thank you.
All right, guys. We are celebrating 20,000 subscribers. It's been way too long, because this could have been in 1 year, but it is what it is. For me, it's my own journey, my own experience. I learn the way I learn. Somebody learn less, maybe more. I don't care. To each his own. It's very interesting, and I think it's fulfilling that I actually got the chance. And you spoke so much with so much heart, and I believe you. That it actually it served me so much. It gave me, you know. I read a lot of comments from YouTube, Facebook, especially YouTube. People thanking me. That is fine, but this is different, you know, because this. So thank you. So it's
thanks to you.
It gives me more energy to do this.
Thank you to you, Igor. Thank you for first of all showing the real Russia to people. Thank you for letting me go through your channel to break your privacy, your own streaming. And I'm glad just to have a little chat with you. I was glad, and to share some of the thoughts about Russia, about my culture, about life in general. This is all at the end of the day. This is all about sharing life, sharing thoughts, and we have something in common, of course, which is this beautiful country that is Russia. Давай.
See you guys.
See you guys.
How do you say goodbye in Russian?
До свидания.
До свидания.
Увидимся.
Увидимся. Давай. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.